The brand new Phantom Rider season has just dropped, and with it, a fresh wave of events, including the highly anticipated Hololive Spotlight. I've seen a lot of players ask how to approach Spotlight events, and in this video, I'll break it all down. We'll cover the new cars, the latest events, and most importantly, how can you maximize your rewards in the Hololive Spotlight, even with a limited garage as a free-to-play player. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free, takes less than 3 seconds, and helps me keep making more content to help players like you. Alright, let's get into it. This update brings 7 new cars, out of which 4 will be featured in this season, including the Raesr Aglaia, the Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD, the Aston DBS 770 Ultimate, and the Lotus Emeya. Let's go through them one by one briefly. The Lotus Emeya is your typical D-Class car, very comparable to the Supra, Ioniq 5N and others. I wouldn't quite put it on the level of the i8 Roadster or the Taycan Turbo, mainly because the Emeya isn't just very fast. Next, the Aston DBS 770 Ultimate, a solid car overall, and its Grand Prix begins tomorrow. Think of it as a faster Gallardo with great handling and worse nitro efficiency. Still, a fairly balanced ride once you get used to it. I'd recommend going for it in the Grand Prix. Now, the Raesr Aglaia. I've said it before that it's overranked, and I still stand by that today. That said, it's actually a fun car, great acceleration, smooth floaty drifting, and decent control once you get the hang of it. Its weak points are nitro efficiency and top speed. Let's be honest, at max, the Aglaia doesn't stand a chance against beasts like the Rimac Nevera and the Koenigsegg Jesko. Still, I'll be unlocking it. If its special event follows the same structure as the Moslers, I should be able to get around 33 blueprints without spending a single token. That's just a prediction based on the Moslers event setup, though, so take it with a grain of salt. Also, I'm skipping the Tartarus, and probably will never ever get it, so I'll just have to settle for its younger brother. And finally, the Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD, the hero car of the Hololive Spotlight. I'll be honest with you, don't go for this car. It's essentially a worse version of the Ultimate Aero, weaker speed, handling and acceleration, with strong nitro being its only redeeming trait. If you're a collector, maybe it's worth picking up, but if you're looking for a useful or competitive car, this one isn't it. Outside of the new cars, we've got the seasonal revving of the Agera RS, which I'll finally be able to 3-star this season. Then there's the Evo Special Event, one of the 2 major events running right now. The Evo Special Event isn't anything too crazy. It gives you free blueprints for each car, along with a decent amount of tickets and about half the epic import parts needed to golden the car. Definitely worth playing for the free blueprints alone. Now, let's talk about the Hololive Spotlight. Here's where things get interesting, and where you can really make the most out of this season. This Spotlight is amazing compared to the trash ones we had been getting, like the Event 7-fold and the LEGO Technic Spotlight. I would say this is better than the Racing Around the World Spotlight and the Stars and Stripes one, and that makes me really happy. You get tons of free blueprints for the support cars, which will make unlocking the cars very easy. The Ford Mustang blueprints aren't that generous though. We still have the same 1 free refresh per day, plus 250 and 500 paid refreshes. Now, let's go through all the support cars and which ones are actually worth your focus. Honda Civic Type R, a very average D-Class car already in the showroom. Skip it completely. Tekana 003S, once a legend, now outdated. You'll max it naturally just by playing the game, so don't waste resources. Porsche 911 GT3 RS, a monster in B-Class, though slightly lacking in top speed. Still, one of the strongest picks here. Nissan GT-R 50 Ital design, another great B-Class car, but a bit tricky for beginners to master. Wanda Electric Syndrobium, the most spammed car in the game, and for good reason, excellent performance and easy accessibility. Noble M600 Speedster, a competitive A-Class option, though not the absolute best in its tier. Lexus Electrified Sport Concept, once in the elite, now demoted, looks stunning but performs really poorly. Finally, the Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. We've already discussed it, avoid it. How to approach the Spotlight. The best way to handle the Spotlight is to analyze what you already have and decide what you really want from the event. If you buy everything mindlessly, you'll likely run out of coins long before the season ends, and that'll make the event far less rewarding and enjoyable. I recommend focusing on 2 to 3 cars only, and buying only their blueprints from the shop each day. If you really are limited, then focusing on 1 car is also fine. Just choose it wisely. And if you are a collector like me and have a decent garage, then you can go for all the cars with the purpose of just unlocking them. However, if you focus on less cars, by the time the event ends in approximately 27 days, you'll most likely have a 3 or 4 star car that's actually useful and fun to drive. To be honest, don't go for the Mustang. It's not good and overpriced in the shop, and it won't help you anywhere except behind a paywall later on. Same goes for the Lexus since its poor handling really drags it down. The Honda and Glickenhaus aren't worth touching either. You'll get them through normal play anyway. That leaves the Honda, Porsche, Noble and Nissan. If you want the best options, focus on the Honda and Porsche, buying their blueprints daily to push them to higher stars. But don't be that person who rams others in multiplayer seasons. It's really annoying and toxic. The Nissan and Noble are solid too, but not essential. Go for them only if you like their feel or design. To sum things up, spotlights aren't as rewarding as they once were, so you need to play smart. This one is a really good spotlight that we've had in quite some time, so make sure to collect all the free blueprints of every car which could help you unlock them. Other than that, focus on just a few cars, 2 or 3 at most, and you'll end up with a high star vehicle you'll actually use. That's exactly what I did with the McLaren Solus GT in the 20th anniversary, and it paid off big time. Also keep in mind, our next spotlight will feature the Koenigsegg CC850, so if you are deciding to buy the pass, I'd say skip it for now and perhaps consider it later on, since this pass isn't that worth it and it's pretty expensive as well. Buying everything from this spotlight will only hurt you later, especially since this spotlight runs longer than usual. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe and comment down below your thoughts on the spotlight and how would you rate it. This will help me put out more beneficial content like this. Be sure to check out my spotlight rankings video and I'll catch you guys later.